Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. On this episode, we'll be looking at problem 201 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon problem series. In this problem, black is to play a 6-2. Now, you'll notice that black is in a commanding position with a 5-point prime. White has 2 on the bar. We have 2 checkers in the outfield here, bearing in on the 5-point, and we have 2 more ready to be slotted to bear on the 5-point here on 13 and 14. Question is, what do we do with the 6-2? I'll leave that to you. 10 seconds to decide, and I will come back with Robertie's answer. Hit the pause button if you need more time. Okay, so Robertie's answer is a slightly surprising move. It's 24 to 16. 2 and then 6. Why this rather than bringing down, let's say, this to have 3 checkers bearing on the 5-point? You're trying to close out, so why do that? Why do this instead? Well, let's read what Robertie has to say. Repair the weakest parts of your position first. By the way, I'm just going to inject here for a second. I love that sentence. Repair the weakest parts of your position first. Black is in complete control with a very likely closeout brewing. He could strengthen his attack even more with 14 to 6 or 14 to 8, 13, 11, both of which bring 3 builders for the 5-point. But right now, the biggest danger to his position is that he might throw an awkward double like a 6-6 or a 5-5, which would force him to bury checkers while leaving his backman stranded. The right play is to ensure that the backman gets out with 24 to 16. So this brings up a good point, which is that when you're in a position like this, you want to look at your bad throws. What's going to be bad for you, right? And what's going to be bad for black in this particular position is throwing a high double that's going to make it so that we're going to lose ammunition to close out. So what does 6-6 do? This is forced to stay with 6-6. So we have to do something like 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Right? Terrible, because we've lost 2 men of ammunition. Now we're back here, and now we have to get this guy out. If we roll, let's say 6-6, 5-5, or 6-5 in the next roll, we're really in bad shape. Not terrible shape, because we still haven't crashed our board, but we got to get out of here. We're being given a great opportunity to leave this position, to escape the back, and not have to worry about a bad roll like a 6-6 or a 5-5 by simply escaping back here. And we can do this because white has 2 men on the bar. Even if white comes in with a 5-5, 5-5 is right now invulnerable to any of the to any play. So even if white rolls a 5-5 and gets both in, we still don't have any checkers that can be hit, any blots that can be hit. Of course, it's going to be tough to clean up on the next roll, but 5-5 is really white's only good roll. If white rolls a single 5, we can still hit and even slot with one of these 2 or an outside checker as well. And if white stays on the bar, now we're going to start bringing stuff in, slotting and covering. That's Robertie's take on it. I think it's a great idea. Repair the weakest parts of your position first. I'm going to remember that as a maxim. But let's see what XG has to say about it. I will throw it over to that analysis right now. And we're back with our XG analysis of problem 201. Let's see what XG has to say, whether we should bring some checkers down or should we escape the back checker. XG agrees with Robertie. We should escape the back checker. And amazingly to me, it is a big blunder to do anything else. 7.2% equity loss to do the next best play, which is move 24 to 22, giving you a solid 6 to get out, a direct 6, and then bringing down 13 to 7. 13 to 7 with the 6. So not escaping that back checker is just a big blunder because big doubles, 4s, 5s, 6s are all problems for you. 4s not in this situation, but if you move up 24 to 22, 4s and 5s now become a problem. So escaping the back checker when you have 2 on the bar, good idea, especially when you have 5 points
inside in your home board, and it's probably going to be a while before white gets both his checkers in. Probably. Not if he plays me. If he plays me, instantaneous. But, for the rest of you who have regular luck, it's probably going to be a while for white. So the optimal play is escaping the back checker. And I'm glad that Robertie and XG agree on this one and agree wholeheartedly. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the analysis. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the video series. And I'll see you tomorrow with problem 202. Thanks for watching.